Here we are with Exalted versus World of Darkness.
Season 1.
Heaven for Everyone. Season 1. Episode 1. We are in January 2019. I'm Devin, the referee. And to my left, we have X playing Y.
Nicole playing, well, she doesn't have a name, but she did at one point, and it was Allison Applegate. And she still doesn't have a name, but a descriptor you can use for her is Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and robes of black feathers. It's a good description. She is a Midnight Cast Abyssal.
Nice. Ian playing Brandon Smith. Salt Spray Purity is his title. Exalt name, code name.
Code name is the word we're using.
And he is a Dawncast Solar.
Kevin playing Lamu, the brass dancer, the full moon lunar.
Peter as Dexter Conway, the creation ruling mandate, Sidereal chosen of secrets.
Very good, gang.
We did it!
We did it!
First try.
First try. So, this episode we've kind of plotted out a little bit, listeners, and we're going to start kind of at the end of the episode and then work our way backwards. So, I think it's safe to say we can set the scene. You are, of course, this game is set in LA, as we all established in the intro that you all have listened to. You are at one of the LA Hiltons, a hotel chain that's, known for being fancy, but not super fancy. We'll slow your roll. And you stroll in to the, through the front doors. Now I'm going to go around a table and we're going to describe you one at a time for what you look like. As in slow-mo, you guys walk into these automatic sliding glass doors of this LA Hilton hotel. So I'm going to start from the left with Nicole.
So, Princess, as we'll call her, is 4'4", very short. She is wearing a black dress, something like a child would wear to a funeral. The white lace collar, white petticoats underneath. On top, she's wearing a faded black jean vest, cut off sleeves. On the back, it says, "I put the fun in funeral."
Is it bedazzled with is it put on there with bedazzle?
Yes. The front has a tombstone on the breast, and she's wearing fishnets underneath, with combat boots. She is currently being carried by a very muscular man in a black tank top, leather gloves, black jeans, probably ripped at the knees and stuff, combat boots as well, and a black motorcycle helmet covering his face with a lion spray painted on front.
Biceps showing, carrying you on your butt, using one of his arms in like an L shape so you're sitting on his bicep.
Precisely. She's swinging her legs a bit.
Yep.
Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. She's also wearing one of those little funeral hats with a black lace veil in front of her face.
Does she have the thing on her forehead?
Yes, but her face is covered right now. She also has blonde hair in messily braided pigtails.
Parasol?
And a lace parasol, which I forgot to mention.
I just wanted to make sure you got it all in.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to make sure we could take it all in, your funeral dressing. Alright, so yeah, Bane and his charge. Strolling in, yeah.
Bane, Master Blaster.
Master Blaster. Ian?
Brandon Smith. He is your very typical surfer dude. Flip-flops, board shorts, tattered hoodie, long blonde hair, bandana around his neck to cover his face a little bit.
So like the bottom half of your face has a bandana.
Yep.
And you have the hood up.
Solid color?
And hood patterned, I think.
What kind?
Yeah, it's probably got like waves and like just
Little V-shaped seagulls.
yeah,
Pattern.
yeah. Also, just a weird kind of funky out there pattern. He probably ripped up a shirt to make it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It could even be tie-dyed or something.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got a pistol tucked in his waistband.
Is it visible?
Like when he kind of walks, it's a little bit visible.
In that slow-mo walk when the camera goes by your character and his shirt moves, you can see a gun's in his waistband.
Yeah. And he's got a good size knife strapped to his thigh. Like the outside of his thigh, just under his board shorts. It's like a surfer's knife kind of thing.
You are rolling probable cause.
And yeah, he's just... Yep.
Walking in.
Walking in. Probably has some aviators like tucked in a back pocket. You can tell he has a skateboard somewhere, not on him, but you know there's always a skateboard nearby him.
Fucking ride charms.
Yeah.
Okay, the brass dancer is a short, like 5'2", chubby fellow. He's wearing a long, thin black hoodie with spray painted silver like decal all over it, and the hood has strange, weird ear socks on top, like almost like bunny ears that stand up by themselves. Obscuring his face is a foo dog mask. It's white and red with large teeth.
So, like, imagine a wooden or porcelain mask that's supposed to be like one of those lion dogs you see at, like, you know, international friendship gardens and stuff.
Yeah, exactly like that. He's wearing expensive slacks and very formal shoes that are very tightly laced. And as he walks alongside everyone else, he just reaches to the side and pulls a fire axe out of its case from the wall.
Very convenient. Well, Dexter looks like a dweeb that tries to look cool, but obviously is failing. So it's a mishmash of nerdy glasses with some black shade things on top, a trench coat, a Batman hoodie, some bower shoes, and an 80s mullet, and so on and so on.
It's over the top.
How's
like,
your face concealed?
Just having, hoodie up and shades on,
big shades.
And what are your age ranges again for the listeners so they can get this even more into their heads?
16.
like 15 or something.
15.
16.
15.
I'm 16, so I can drive.
You got learners. All right, the five of you stroll right.
Oh yeah, five. Yeah.
Five. Yeah, Bruce Bane is here.
Oh, yeah.
The five of you stroll right into an open elevator from the front entrance, and people see you, but the staff has this look in their eyes like they're not doing anything about it right now. Especially when like the dude grabs like the fire axe from the side of the elevator and goes on in.
They're like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to the 1980s.
Obviously gang dealings.
Kind of reaches down and turns on his Walkman as the elevator closes.
Yeah, like you all slow-mo walk in. It's a wide shot, side angle, kind of zooms around to see kind of the details on you. And then you all walk into the elevator, turn around at the same time, and the door closes on your faces, basically. And, yeah. The elevator then, like, the camera doesn't leave, and the elevator opens again and starts to go into the elevator so that you've reached the top floor. No time's passed. And, yeah, this is the penthouse. And at the end of the hallway is a single door that, kind of leads into the penthouse area. So, what do you do?
I'll walk up and knock on the door with my boot. Knock.
Okay, some time passes, like a little bit of time. You hear rustling and talking on the inside, and someone walks.
Twirling my parasol.
Yeah. A figure approaches, like you can see like a shadow under the door frame and in front of like the peephole or whatever. And it's all like, what the fuck? A woman's voice says, "What the fuck do you want? No, we don't want any service. No, don't disturb."
I'll, do you want to do it?
Let's both do it.
Okay.
We both kind of nod at each other.
Yeah.
Wind up at the same time.
Just punch the door down.
Yeah, he punches, I kick. High and low.
You guys boot that door down. Alright. That goon is not having a great day, as from the inside of the very nice, not really super lavish because it's a chain hotel, but the Hilton penthouse suite.
Hilton's like this random RPG game is throwing shade.
I mean, it's the Burger King of the hotel world. From the inside, the deadbolt and little chain-locked door, because, it's a suite, so it has a bit more security. The door and the frame around it bursts in off its hinges and fucking knocks that goon right over on their ass. Yeah. All right. The room. It's one singular, resting living room, basically, like meeting room. There are 8 people in here. 7 of them are people who are dressed in, kind of suits, kind of blue collar clothing, or like kind of outfits, like jeans or like cargo pants or like just kind of shabbier looking clothing. Some of them do have suits though. They all have drawn your attention. The 8th person in the room is a young woman who looks like she's strung out on drugs or something and is kind of passed out on a couch, like a Shea lounge. And yeah, everyone turns when that one of those goons gets knocked right down under the door.
And we, of course, recognize her as Maggie.
That is Maggie. There's like piles of money on one of the tables. You can see clearly there's powder on another end table over there. This place is a crime place. Someone had like a gun they were like cleaning on a table that was taken apart.
I'm going to hop down from my man's shoulder.
Your lion.
Yeah, I'm going to hop down from my lion's shoulder and pat him on the back to go forward.
Your first and forsaken lion walks on in, cracking its knuckles almost by reflex, as if some glimmer of life was still in its mind. Alright, gang. Are we going to dive right into it right off the bat?
Let's roll initiative.
Oh boy. I'm going to pause while we start this up.
Nice.
Okay, we're back. We rolled initiative and discussed some things in the background. So, before everyone entered the combat, several people spent essence. So, from the top, Brass Dancer, what did you do?
I spent essence to activate my excellency to give myself 10 dexterity.
Like it is now just 10.
Yeah, he's
Which
the fastest thing
retroactively
alive.
changed. Yeah, which means your initiative is super high.
If it would be if I hadn't rolled a 2 on my initiative.
Yeah. Creation ruling mandate.
I use my essence to power up my holistic bullet methodology, which means that I have finger guns that shoot
Yeah.
actual bullets.
Yes, you go pew pew and people take damage as if they were shot by a bullet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. It doesn't actually leave a bullet either, so that's good for,
I mean, it might leave something, but...
I don't think it doesn't say it does. It says you point your fingers like a gun and fire, and then it says that your guns always have ammo.
Yeah, I think it's your essence. It's literally, you're firing your
So,
essence.
like, there's no
There's a
ballistic
solar
evidence.
version of it too.
Yeah, there's no ballistic evidence.
I'm totally
I
instantly...
mean, there is ballistic evidence. There's like the shape of a bullet was in there and then the rotation,
Well, no.
but it's just not there. And they're like,
That's what I mean. They can't figure out what kind of gun it came
Yep.
from because there's no bullets.
Princess Magnificent,
I spent an essence to ready Irresistible Succubus style,
which costs 2 essence.
which
you only
costs
spend
2
one turn.
essence. So once we kick in the door, I chose the best target, pointed at her, and spent the other essence.
Okay, and Salt Spray Purity.
As I punched down the door, I readied myself into the ready in 8 directions stance.
You're gonna fucking massacre these humans.
Yep.
Alright.
Red paste.
Well, music starts. Here we go. So, top of the initiative, 17. Princess Magnificent.
So yeah, I point at Denise.
The ghoul, as you...
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
But we know that she's...
Bad. Denise
Yeah.
is the one with the shotgun.
Yes.
The other goons have knives and light revolver and light guns. They just are in different states of drawing them because of the initiative.
Yes, I chose Denise because she had a shotgun.
Yes.
So I point at Denise and say, "You! Him!" And she's gonna start, on her turn, she's going to attack,
Someone?
yeah, someone. One of
You
the
have
other,
the
one of
revolver.
not us.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you have spent 2 essence and you dig deep into the abyssal, the entropy within your power well, and you just take her. Take it, Georgie. Alright, next is 16. One of the people that's behind the counter is as fast as Denise. Like, Denise pulled her a shotgun almost preternaturally fast for the surprise that happened. They slap the light end table and flip it, and the gun that's on the other end, kind of outside of reach, flips over, and they grab it. Again, creepily fast. And who looks the most threatening right now? Who has
Lion?
more
Uh,
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, he's the biggest. None of these people...
I mean,
He's-
my cast mark's probably glowing
That
right
is-
now. So it
weapons?
depends.
Power comas.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is starting, right? You only spend
I'm
one.
gonna roll.
No, I've only
a
spent one, but it's
D6.
always glowing on the top.
No, it's not glowing. It's just there.
No, it's glowing if I want it to be.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
that's
wants it
fair.
to be.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I want it to
Anyway, that's not important. None of that was important. So I'm gonna roll a D6, and we're gonna see if it hits you, Kevin, or the lion.
be. Okay.
So 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 3 to 4.
Come at me.
Because you look like a big jacked man right now. You're going with power.
I'm tiny.
Oh no, you're going with power,
1,
right?
2, 3,
Nope,
4, 5,
yes.
6.
All right, never mind.
Halfway.
So 1, 2, 3, then it's you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Punch the blood back.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy, I get to roll to hit you. Shooting 6 dice. Oh boy. Ooh wee. What a season. Oh hey, what a season. Hey, what are successes in this game?
Depends on the difficulty roll. I don't know.
Yes, it's a difficulty. I think that's
I thought
base
the
is
default for
6.
combat
I
is
believe
like
it's
6.
contested.
6 or 7.
Oh my god. Alright.
Let's figure out how this works.
Oh boy, old world of darkness. Pause. Okay, listeners. So, even though difficulty is variable in this amazing system, the default is 6. So, the dude rolled his shooting dice, got 2 successes and hit you. With that one extra success, he rolled 5 dice from his little light gun for 3 damage. You soaked 1, taking 2 lethal, which you decided just to take, because why not?
Yeah.
It's not like there are consequences to you taking lethal. And because you activated 5-direction bulwark, 8-direction whatever fucking
8-direction
stance,
stance.
you immediately get a counterattack with your pistol that you've loaded with rubber bullets.
Yep.
Because there's no downside to loading with rubber bullets.
And difficulty 6, we said.
You just get 10 dice too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 10s count twice, so that is 5
Okay.
successes.
So that's
Yeah.
So I
plus
get
4.
plus 4.
Yep. And what kind of gun do you have? Light or heavy?
I have a light, so I only get 4 dice for it.
Only.
So I get 8 dice in total. 5,
Alright.
6, 7, 8.
Oh geez.
Difficulty 6.
If it's bashing, they could soak it.
Oh man, that's sad. I only do 2 damage.
I mean, you could spend an essence to activate that thing that only does 5 more damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm
Alright.
just yeah.
Alright, so is that damage that's damage that's happening, right?
Yeah.
And you soak after the damage roll, right?
Yeah. So I hit for
Yeah, after
7.
attack hits an expense, you soak to resist.
I hit for 7.
For 7. Okay, and he has 3 soak,
Yep.
and this is
Goes down. Oh, and I am now full anima
Yeah.
flaring.
Okay, he soaked 2, so how much was that? 5?
5.
So, those ghoul one, was it?
Yeah, let's do, yeah, this is the ghoul.
Gosh.
He shot you and then got hurt real bad.
He's at -1 penalties now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's an insane scene. He's preternaturally fast and looks real smug about it, and is going to cap you. He shoots you.
I just take it, and then I just, with my right hand, pull my gun
You
out,
were already pulling the gun
Yeah.
when he was shooting you.
pulling my knife out with my left hand too, getting it ready, and as he's shooting me, I'm taking it and shooting right back at him.
From his perspective, you didn't have a weapon ready, and when he was pulling the trigger, you had already fired at him,
Yep.
glowing like the noonday sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so he's hit square and what? Where do you want to hit him?
Throw. Yeah. Why not? Let's just.
Okay, so he takes a rubber bullet to his throat
Yeah.
tube.
Oh, so he's gonna be like,
Yeah, he doubles over, drops his weapon, and starts holding his throat, gasping.
Yeah.
There's like blood coming out of the impact area and stuff. It is
My hope
real gnarly.
is it's gonna scare the other ones into submitting.
I mean, no.
No.
Because that's not what this scene is.
No, it's not
But
what
yeah,
this scene is, but that's what my character's hoping. My character's not a murder-hungry hobo.
Not
He's-
yet.
He's hoping that if he kills one, it scares the others into just not dying.
All right. Well, that was so. He took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bashing from that single attempt to hit you.
Yep.
That was his punishment for trying to attack you. You don't even go yet.
No.
All right. That was 16. We're going down to 15. Oh, it's Denise and the brass dancer's turn. You have higher dex, so you go first, brass dancer.
Okay.
Unless you
also,
want to allow Denise to go first.
I think it's pretty clear that I'm in command of her.
Yeah, he
Okay.
notices
You
that.
probably told him, it's like, hey, I'm going to pick one of them out and they're going to do my bidding.
Yeah.
Because I'm a vampire.
Okay, so after getting his bearings, Breast Dancer kind of slides into the room, slowly What?
Sorry, I was not meaning to derail your thing. I'm just a lunar with a bear totem. I would never stop making bear jokes. Oh my god.
He slides in, kind of swinging his axe, and activates Octopus and Spider Barrage. So one hand that's moving really fast suddenly becomes like dozens of
Big
arms
matrix
swaying
splits.
around him. Some of them are holding guns, some of them are holding the axe, some of them are holding like objects that he grabbed off the table.
Oh my god.
I'm legitimately imagining the Matrix agent effect.
A
I was
bit like that.
imagining the Indian goddesses.
A
Oh,
bit
that's,
like that.
that's
yeah.
better. That's better. The agent thing should be for cereals.
Yeah. Which activates his lunar or his anima banner, so his clothing starts glowing as his tattoos kind of flare up
An
underneath.
eclipse is happening
Yes.
because the solar and lunar are now going to attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the nearest person.
Sure, there's a bunch of thugs around, including one with a single bashing.
Okay, he's gonna turn his axe around and jab them in the chin for bashing.
Okay, do it.
So
You get one now, and then you get your other ones at the end of the turn.
Yep. So I do Dex plus melee. I think it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dex plus melee, baby.
To hit, and then strength plus modifier for
So that's
damage.
15 for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Yup.
Plus 1d10.
2.
And then it's my
Sorry, I just need to
specialty,
grab more
so
dice than I thought.
Oh, it's starting.
It's exalted, guys. You
We're
like
back. Hey, we're back to doing Exalted in the official system.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll pause 1 sec. Okay, we're back. So just as a recap, Kevin rolled so many dice, and then because it overflowed, he rolled 18 damage dice and got 10 successes, and the goon miraculously rolled 3 successes on soak, so it only took an entire 7 health track of bashing in one go.
Kevin rolled 11 successes on his thing, a 2-hit.
Yeah. So the entire a large part of the room was just filled with these swaying kind of illusionary arms from how fast he was moving, and then he flash stepped over to this guy and nailed him in the chin with an axe, probably breaking his jaw almost the fuck off.
You break his mandible. So in slow motion, because of all the speed, Mandala Indian like Hindu arm effects, like Hindu god effects, you slowly go over with yourself tracing behind in mirror, crack him in the jaw, and he just slowly starts tumbling away, and then the speed resumes and just crashes onto a table and splits it in half.
Money flying everywhere.
Yeah, money and coke spraying across the floor. Dollar bills, y'all. Okay, well, all right. Well, that was initiative 15. Oh, it's Denise's turn.
I would like Denise to use the butt of her gun to knock out the other ghoul.
Shoot him.
I know, but
All right, Denise flips the gun around so she's holding the barrel and swings it like a bat at the dude behind it who's a little unaware. So he's already been attacked. So something happens when you've already been attacked. But doesn't your defense go down?
-1 to dice rolls.
Devin, defense is not in the system. That's Chronicles of Darkness you're talking about.
Something happens with multiple actions. If someone keeps attacking you over and over,
Probably
something
like
shreds.
cross to hit or something. I don't know, you can
Whatever, I'm gonna roll
dodge.
Denise's dice, and if it matters, we'll look it up. But this is kind of the session to learn all that.
yeah, as she was lifting up the gun
Oh, yeah.
to shoot,
She was aiming
I was like,
right at his
I
back.
was like, subdual.
Subdual.
Swing away. All right, that's 2 10s, so that's a hit with 1 success, so that's 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not giving her any extra dice because it's an improvised weapon. And she has potence, so does that mean she can spend a vitae to get an automatic success to hit?
Something like that. Or
So that gives her another die to damage.
Yeah, I think damage.
No. So that's 2 bashing to him.
Awesome, he's knocked out. That's
Oh, he gets a
exact.
soak.
Oh,
Soak.
Soak's 1.
Okay.
Should have let Denise go.
At -2.
Alright, so yeah, she just bats him in the back of the head, and he's reeling now, holding the back of his head.
Holding his throat and the back of his head.
Yeah, he's not doing well. He's looking bleary-eyed and bloodshot. Alright, that's 15. We're down to 14, nothing, 13, creation ruling mandate.
Woo!
Ooh-wee! What a
Huh.
season.
I guess I'll also load my rubber bullet
You
holistic
make a loading
medicine.
motion with your hand.
Just cock it.
You cock both your hands. you fist pump your hands, so it's like an asshole.
you should jump sideways as you do it, so your leather fucking trench coat's blowing in the wind.
Sure. Just jump sideways.
He jumps up.
Ah, Okay, I guess shoot on one of those thugs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes minus 2, so that's 2 over, so that's 6 damage.
Oh man.
And I rolled no damage, because once took away whatever. Aha! My finger guns do nothing.
Just picture you jumping sideways, going pew 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 pew, and fall on the ground.
Yeah.
And everyone's just staring at you like, well, he tried.
Next time, remember to bring a gun to a gunfight.
This is why I'm so
Did you miss?
No, I hit, but I did no damage.
Rolled no successes on damage?
Yes.
Oof. Oof.
This is why I'm so glad that all my physical stuff can't fail.
Can we spend
what are
willpower
your-
or something?
I'm not sure they
That would
can.
give him an extra success, which was an extra roll of damage. Don't you have any excellencies?
I have excellent. What was that excellence I've got?
I mean, you might not have taken them, but alright.
No. I have
Nothing
nothing for
happened.
this.
Okay, so that was 13,
so
12,
next is me.
11. No, not. Yeah, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, 11. You and a bunch of thugs, so
Yeah.
you're going to go for the thugs.
So I'm going
This is
to
going too fast for them to prep.
I'm gonna pull my knife out. So I have gun in one hand, knife in the other, and with the back end of the blade, I'm just gonna knock one in the side of the face. Because I realize I'm doing a lot of damage here. So I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna kill them all too quickly.
Not emotionally, physically.
So that's 10.
This is a frenetic fight.
3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 over.
There was a 6 in there.
Was there?
There was
Okay.
a 6 in there.
So
6 over.
6 over. Thank you.
No problem.
6 over, and I get 6 for my knife. So
12.
12.
Guess roll yourself, Devin.
Oh no. Hey, one soak.
Yeah, that was over. That's over. These are over. That's over. And I think that's it. Yeah. So 2, 4, 5.
So, as you saw how many?
1.
Soaks 1. So he can take 4 bashing from the back end of my knife.
Oh man. Alright. 11 is 2 thugs. Okay. One of them is. Oh, hey, wait, one of them was the guy you just hit. He's gonna stab you. He's like, oh, son of a bitch. And
Oh, sweetie, you tried.
he's gonna knife you.
That was a mistake.
I mean, you did take a bullet and you are bleeding.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
He doesn't know how magic you are.
I mean, his animal powers up, so he knows that the hero.
He doesn't know how magic he is. That attacking him is a death sentence. How could
Oh
he?
yeah! You have fucking counterattack!
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, one subtract, right?
Yes.
Oh, this motherfucker botches. I don't even know how that works.
Oh.
Alright, let's pause and figure out botches. Okay, he botched, and it just says to make it suck, so he fucking fumbles his knife because he's still off kilter when he tries to stab you. Like, he drops the knife when he's stabbing you.
As he's dropping the knife, I'm just gonna hit him with the back end of my gun, like just on the top of his head, just to like knock him onto the ground, kind of thing, like just a bomb.
Yeah, you get your free counterattack.
And then the skull cracks.
Pretty much.
Blows it out of his brains.
That's a hit. 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 So that's 2,
Hits for
4,
days.
6,
Roll your
8.
soak.
8 plus 6.
Hey,
So
2.
that's 14. 10,
Good for him.
14.
Bashing damage. Listen to those dice, listeners.
Oh man,
1,
humans in this system. They're so fucked.
2, 3, 4.
We're gonna use the extra rules
5?
next, so it's not such a health level.
Is that a 10 or
fast.
a 1?
No, that's a 1.
Okay.
So 5.
1, 2,
Oh my god.
4, 5. Into the negatives.
Oh. Yeah, that was the first thug. Number 4. Like, that was number 4 that just took 4.
No, number 4. Okay.
Yeah, Ian attacked number 4, number 4 retaliated on the same initiative.
1.
Yeah,
2,
he made a mistake
3,
by retaliating.
4, 5. I think the skull cracks.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Bashy rolls over to lethal and they get knocked
Yes.
out?
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right, let me pause it.
What if?
Okay, we're back. So, okay, this guy doesn't die because we looked up how damage works for mortals, which is in Vampire 20 and very useful. Fun fact, way back in the day when Vampire 20 first came out, but after the Kickstarter, I actually bought it. I actually have a physical copy here on the bookshelf. It's like something I just have. It's kind of neat. We never really used it after we got here. I actually own Vampire 20. Okay, so this guy, we just looked it up because he had full bashing, taking further damage, flipped over his first 2 levels into lethal, which means we did the math. It's going to take him 5 entire days of medical treatment to get out of this, to get on the other side of this.
He's lying on the floor.
Oh, he's out.
He's done.
KO.
Yeah, KO.
That
Okay.
will teach you to play with me.
Jesus. All right. Thug number 3 starts shooting you because you're clearly the bad guy here.
Oh,
Yes.
sweetie, you didn't learn your lesson.
I mean, they had a
Fuck,
split
what the fuck?
second
What the fuck?
to learn this lesson.
That is an appropriate response.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh.
Again, this is all happening in the first, 1-2 seconds. I don't know how Vampire quantifies rounds, but this isn't even a minute.
That's
Ouch. Ooh.
Roll
Oh,
your
no,
dice.
wait, 1 subtract.
And just roll your
Because
soak.
distance is
Yeah,
paid to
I'm
a
rolling-
me
I'm rolling
seeks.
soak.
So we got 2, so we got 1 over, which means I get to roll for 5 dice.
Okay.
No successes.
And I soaked 2 anyway.
So he shoots, and you're moving too fast. You just dodge a bullet, which
I mean, he hits, but he doesn't dare, so he
No,
just
he
stops
didn't.
his chest.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm just fully inferno blazing like the sun, and it just bounces off of me.
or just crushes in.
Yeah, either like
Crush with
Superman.
pecs.
Because
Yeah.
you have a mesh shirt or something on or something.
Yeah, I just got
Hoodie.
So he clearly see. Oh yeah, hoodie. So I don't know. Maybe he shoots you in the arm or the collarbone or something. Some part of exposed skin. And it just.
Oh no, I'm just hoodie, but no shirt underneath, and it's just unzipped, so just bare chested.
Yeah, there
just
we go. You're
hits
a
me,
surfer.
and
It just
Superman
drops down.
crumbles.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Here comes the sun, motherfucker.
And then
I
I
would
just
also like to point out that when we played Princes of the Universe, our original Exalted game, at the end of it, we got the group a gift, which was all Exalted shirts with the cat symbol on it, and Ian brought his cat symbol shirt to the
of
party.
course it's gaming night.
I did contemplate wearing mine.
As
but-
did I just forgot.
Yeah.
It's laundry day.
We'll do it every week. We'll do it every week going forward.
Of course, with the wrong cast because they were from the previous game. But who
We'll just
cares?
beat up Anthony and take his Dawn cast.
I
No.
would the right castle, but the night.
I
It's
like
dark.
Eclipse.
It's
We'll have to, if this game lasts long enough, maybe that's what we'll do next Christmas. If it lasts till then, I'll get the appropriate cat shirts.
Mine will just be a black circle and a black shirt.
They have shirts for it. Looks cool. And it's like that red void outline.
Cool.
Snake.
Void fill. For millennials.
yeah.
Fill that void.
So you're rolling a counterattack.
Yeah, so as the bullet just crumples on me, I just look him in the eye and I just kind of shake my head and shoot.
There's a lot of back and forth, goodness.
Right? Before your extra turns even happen, they're all going to be fucking knocked out.
Well, next time, don't shoot Ian.
They
Right?
don't know better.
Right?
No one can ever learn because
No one
it
can
only
ever
takes
survive.
once.
2, 4, 5. So 4 roll over, and I get 4 dice for the
Roll your
gun.
soak, Devin.
Oh, yeah. Soak. Thank you for reminding me, Pete. 2 soak.
I'm gonna have 5 attacks after this, and there's only 2 people standing.
10. So 1, 2,
It's a
3,
shame.
4, 5.
It's a
So I
damn
hit for
shame.
5.
You hit him for 5? How much damage?
5
5 damage. So yeah, I hit him.
Ooh.
I
That's
damaged.
after the soak, right?
What a-
Or was it before?
soaked-
No, that's pre-soak.
Oh, before.
So 3 bashing.
Yeah.
Alright, you shoot him in the chest. Or in the stomach. He's like,
Yeah.
fucking beanbag round.
They just don't learn.
Alright, 10. Thug number 2 jumps behind a couch, and as he's doing it, he puts his arm over the couch and stays and shoots Ian. He shoots Ian.
Again.
I scare everyone. It's fair.
He's magic and glowing with the sun and shooting everyone down. People are dropping around him.
Your attack was impressive. They haven't seen the rest of them yet.
It hasn't happened.
You're already dead.
You're already fed. No one can escape Flavor Town.
Did you mark the damage?
Yeah, I did. Okay, he got 3.
3 successes.
Yeah, so 2 over, so...
Roll your soak.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
So 2 soaked.
Ooh.
So that's 2 more lethal.
That's okay.
Danger
It
Town.
is Danger Town.
It is Danger Town.
Can you click off of the?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of take it and I'm like,
You're bleeding. Now.
yeah, I have a quizzical look on my face, like, I can get injured? And I'm gonna aim for his head this time. I'm not...
You can increase the difficulty by 1 to aim for the head, and it turns into lethal.
Yeah, no, I don't want to turn it into lethal,
That's a
but I'm just
vampire
like...
rule.
Yeah, I'm no longer... Sorry. I'm no longer aiming to be friendly. I'm more aiming to now hit him, because he actually made me bleed.
Oh my God.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody.
What's a bullet to God?
What's a god to a non-believer? Do you believe now?
So 4, so 3 over, which means...
So... Sorry. Nope. He doesn't soak nothing.
2, 3? So 3.
Alright, yeah, you clip him off. You clip his head, and he has like blood going across his face in here.
Yeah.
Because rubber bullets, guys, they're wicked lethal, even if they're not, bullets.
Even if they're not
Yeah.
lethal.
Okay, 9. The guy you crushed under the door gets up and tries to knife you in the back.
That's fair.
My God.
I'm not liking how much damage I'm taking, though.
We need to
Maybe
make the
you
zombie
should
more
abort-
intimidating.
And you can't abort anymore because you already went.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill Ian. I'm just gonna kill Ian.
That's okay.
First session.
Do souls have to like wrap around with egg to die or?
No, it's just lethal.
Oh. Oh
Just
my.
bashing. They're just bashing down, baby.
Jeez.
Only 2 successes. So 1
Okay,
over.
so 1 over. Here we
Oh,
go.
and Braun was 4 damage, right.
Roll your salt, man.
I've already
Yeah, roll
rolled
so.
it. Yeah, I've already rolled it.
No successes because 1 subtract.
Hooray!
Okay, I had 2 soak anyway, so it's pretty...
You're so pretty.
I was okay.
I want to get body armor next time.
Yeah, might want to not go shirtless into a gunfight.
I mean, you just spend XP on more stamina. How much stamina do you have?
No. I don't need stamina. I need the solar charm called Penny Blossom Tech.
Peony Blossom.
No, 5-fold bulwark stance, which means at the beginning of combat, I roll Dex plus melee or athletics, both are 5. So I roll 10 dice, difficulty 6. For the rest of the scene, Solar subtracts all successes from all attack rolls made against me.
You motherfucker! You're just gonna build up an immunity.
Yes!
Atreus style.
You actually are building up an
I
immunity.
mean, he's dodging.
Yes. Why take extra health levels when I could just take immunity?
That's fair. I built up an immunity, you son of a bitch.
He's just dodging. He's not soaking.
Okay.
No,
You can
man.
look like whatever you goddamn want.
9. Aww. Only 2.
Well,
Only 2. So he hit me with his knife, so I'll knife him back.
Alright. Was that your damage roll?
No, that was...
He rolled no soak.
What is my knife? My knife is...
This guy is frantically trying
You're
to
not
stab
knifing
you in
him
the
though, right? You're.
I'm going to knife him.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, stabbed.
That's what he gets.
4,
Stab time.
6, 7.
That's what he gets for finding a stranger in the night.
1, 2, 3. 3. Well, that's not too
In the
bad.
Alps. How much
3
damage?
lethal.
Lethal.
Okay, that pushes
Flashing.
everything down.
I'm gonna just as he tries to stab me in the back, I'm just gonna turn around and just slash his arm or something.
I thought you were just gonna be through bone.
Oh, that works too.
That's like 2 weeks in the hospital, man.
Oh, he's looking at it, he's looking at you, a scrawny little goddamn teenager, pushing the knife almost to the hilt into him,
Yeah.
Okay, well that was
I
9.
didn't like getting shot twice,
This
you
is-
guys.
7 is the guy who's knocked out in a coma.
Now
That's fair.
it's the lion's turn.
Oh, it is the lion's turn.
Is it the lion's turn or his extra turns?
No, he goes
Everyone
after,
I go after
the
everyone
Chronos.
else.
Okay. I just knew that they said zombies always go last. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
In the initiative.
Okay,
they
that's
always
fair.
go last.
Where were we? You put the zombie stats out somewhere?
I did.
So, Dex 2, Brawl 2, Malblart, and Plawblart.
So 4 to roll.
So 4 to hit. And then Strength plus... What are Brawling? Or did you give him a tire iron or something?
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's a
strength plus
club.
something.
And that's the weapons chart.
I'll pull it up.
Club +2.
Alright, so strength +2. Cool. Alright, the first and Forsaken Lion pulls up that tire iron.
That would be melee, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it's...
Okay. Pulls up his fist that has brass knuckles on them.
Yeah, studded
Studded?
leather gloves.
I just thought just normal brass knuckles he had in his effects when he died.
Sure.
Alright, and whatever. And who's he attacking since you're in control of him?
He is going to attack Thug number 3.
Okay.
I mean, that ghoul has only 1 health per box.
Yeah, but you're about to go.
Yeah. But I overflow.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
that's fine.
So
do
he just
want-
walks over the couch to that ghoul.
Yeah, I do want it... I have made it as clear as you can to a zombie that, don't fucking kill people. But he's a zombie, and they're fairly mindless, so...
And these people have it coming.
Well, once they stop moving, stop punching.
That's a good,
What was the weapon table on again?
281.
Strength +2? No, you're not.
It's okay, I
clubbing.
found it. Yeah. What does T stand for hiding?
T? I have no idea.
for
I
concealment.
don't fucking know.
T
T
cannot
can't
be
hidden in
hidden.
a trench coat.
Yeah, trench coat. T for
So he
trench
gets
coat.
5 dice
I'm about to figure out.
to roll to
To
hit.
damage. To roll the hit, he rolls 4. Alright, so the
4?
first mistake, 4.
Because it's dex plus brawl, not strength?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Dex is the god stat in this game, it's not balanced. The game is not balanced.
Yep.
Dex controls to hit, Dex controls damage, Dex controls dodge and some other stuff, Dex controls apples, Dex controls everything. Stealth, athletics, there's really nothing. Throwing.
Thanks runs the government.
Yep. Okay, roll it.
1 success.
That's
good enough.
all he needs. Now
Roll.
strength plus 1 damage.
So 4.
Okay. He got a success, and he got a 1, so it's gone.
3 successes.
Overflow.
Yep, give him the big 3 damage. He soaked none because he rolled 1s, because 1s are a nightmare. So he's gonna be in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Although he is a ghoul. Ghouls can go faster.
I mean, sure.
Blood.
If he gets more blood. Okay, so the lion just walks up, grabs the guy by the collar, because this was the guy that was...
Was it recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay,
We're parts
sorry.
away.
Yeah.
This is the guy that was, someone did something to him. He got shot in the head?
He also got,
Shot in the throat, and then he got bashed in the back of the head.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first swing line walks over the couch, or just walks over the crunched up table over one of the knocked out guys, puts his head out faster than the fast ghoul can move with his stunned state, grabs his shirt, twists him in close, and as he's twisting him in, the other fist is already back, and he just ratchets him right in the face once. And the dude is unconscious. As his left bicep is curling to bring the guy into range, the right has already hit him, and he's already out.
Rumples to the ground.
The hand just snaps open like a machine and drops him, like a fucking ratchet. Makes that audible cracking sound from the bones.
Face bashed in, bleeding.
Oh boy, okay, there's two guys left.
3.
No. Denise is not... Oh, no, yeah.
Tag 1, 2, and 3.
Alright, Kevin.
Unload.
Here we are. At the end of the turn.
At
you
the
get
end
your-
of round 1.
You get 5 attacks because of your charm, your octopus style.
Oh no!
Okay, so the first one, Breast Dancer just kind of appears facing away from him, kneel down, and he swings the axe back and just takes out his knees.
Blunt style.
Yeah, blunt style. This is gonna break them.
Batman style.
Oh my god.
Welcome
Roll
to Arkham City,
soak.
fucko.
Wait, is this thug number 1?
Yeah, we're gonna start with Thug number 1.
Alright, he botches his soak, which just means he doesn't soak.
Okay.
That's how it
This
works.
game's a nightmare.
We're a nightmare, Devin. As
Ones
always.
are a nightmare.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No 10s. So
Okay.
7 over.
+7 and
that's 7 dice plus
plus strength plus modifier.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Here
oh my god.
we go.
I was worried about not having any combat stuff, but I really don't have to with you bitches around.
I mean, the lion decked the dude out. All you gotta do is invest in him. I'm sure you can take a custom charm and let you make wraiths and ghosts and the dead stronger. There's a charm specters can take that can actually strengthen other specters and give them experience points. For
That's
Dark Arc and Way.
7 successes.
7 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dead.
Almost. He has 1 bashing.
No.
Oh, you're still clicked on it.
Actually-
Okay, so he is in critical condition.
Actually dead.
Like, he could probably be resuscitated by an ambulance.
I have medicine too.
By an
Okay.
ambulance.
That
Don't
actually-
worry about it, guys. It's not that kind of movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Assume
Yeah,
that,
we'll look into it later.
assume that if we hit him in an attic, he would die, but if we call an ambulance, he'll live.
Yeah. Okay,
He'll be
what does
in
that
the
look
hospital
like?
for a long
You
fucking time.
swung at his legs
A
for his
year.
knees.
Yeah, sideways.
Oh.
Rock.
As audible as the first Forsaken Alliance fist was, as it let go that dude that's not quite unconscious because you're probably going to interrogate him later, the loud double snap of kneecaps and his scholarship and hockey career going out echoes through the combat as he falls and hits his head on a table, $1 million baby style, and is out.
At the same time that happens, another version of him appears above
Thug number 2.
the second thug with the same axe and just brings it down on his shoulder.
But not the axe blade.
No.
No.
It's we've established he's clubbing them.
2, 3.
But gets his axe specialty because fuck you. Like, he doesn't need it. We might want to rethink this later for all of you, but we'll come back to it later. It's not important right now. Oh my god. Oh, I better roll a soak. Come on, 3
4,
tens.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Botch.
Okay, so 8,
Damn, you roll
Yeah.
well.
and he botched, so...
He has like 15 dice to hit because his dex is 10.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It's amazing.
He also is rolling really well. Like, he's rolling high numbers, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, once your essence goes to 6, you can start buying your melee above 6.
That's a lot of 10s.
Oh my god.
Can you buy more than 5 essence? I think it was.
I mean, that's the old second edition rules, and like, Old World of Darkness and second edition Exalted were equally as dumb, so I presume there's an essence 6
6.
somewhere.
So that's 6 bashing damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 over.
Alright, and...
Another half a month in a hospital in intensive care. What did you hit him in the shoulder?
Yeah, the shoulder, so that's
Alright,
dislocated.
well, this guy in the future will be permanently lopsided. Like someone
Like
we know
how-
that we're not going to name.
Yeah.
Okay, so down he goes. He makes a sound, like a breath intake cry sound.
And the final one, he appears behind him and right in the base of the spine.
Are you gonna
You're
say?
gonna paralyze him!
What's
Are you gonna
that?
say the line? You teleport behind him.
You're already dead. No
Nothing
offense.
personal?
Nothing personal. I mean, this is super personal.
They're slave traders.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, so
This will reveal itself later why these guys deserved it.
yeah. He hasn't said a single thing. It appears behind him. This guy probably doesn't even see it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know what's going on because you're over there and you're over there. There's multiple copies of you right now.
Yeah, this is all happening at like the same time.
Yes, it is. It is all happening at the same time.
Oh my God,
So-
Devin. 10.
Damage.
That was
2
2
hits.
hits.
Okay, well,
Roll damage.
10.
continue on.
Digital
So
soul.
9 plus your modifiers.
1 soak.
Haha!
And he rolled a 1, so he
That's
would
like-
have had 2.
Spending him a month in the hospital. There's a lot of bills here.
I mean, the guy who is lethally dead is going to be in the hospital for over a year.
Yeah?
He's going to have to go to like rehab. Like he's going to have to learn how to walk again.
Yeah.
Huh.
You shattered his legs like Batman.
So that was a 3.
Oh.
3 bashing.
Not dead yet.
Do we want to just leave this guy? How injured is he? Since I hit him in the back of the
I
spine.
mean, he's down to his -3 health level. Oh no, there's 1 health level after -3.
I don't think that, like, once you hit it, that's...
No. It's after -3. There's ink,
I mean, I think...
isn't there?
Anyway, we can look this up.
Yeah, we'll look it up later.
Doesn't matter.
This combat
I'm
was
gonna say
done.
this guy passes out from fright.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
What
just
did you
watching
hit him in the back of the head?
In the base of the spine.
Oh yeah, he falls over and stops moving. Even though you didn't technically knock him out, he's acting like he's dead.
Yeah. I don't know anatomy, so he's just hitting them where he thinks it'll hurt.
Well,
and knock
it
them
didn't.
out.
The chakras.
Yeah.
He crumples to the ground, shivering and crying.
What is, oh
Denise.
shit, what's her name?
Denise, you could have complete control over her.
Oh, you mean
for a day.
the-
She's doing nothing.
The girl we were rescuing.
She's passed out
She's
on
in
the
a
couch.
passed out stupor.
All right, she's drugged.
Okay.
I'm gonna start like tourniqueting some of the wounds a little bit.
Let's no. That happens when we come back from the flashback.
Okay.
That doesn't happen right now. You're all cool right now. You're not fucking killing these people.
Lion, if you would pick up the lady.
Come on. We gotta set the scene, buddy. Oh yeah, Lion, if you pick up the lady. So the big fucking your Bane. Your Lion goes and picks her up,
Bride
princess style.
Yeah.
Princess style, as it knows it. As you call it. And yeah, she's kind of unconscious. And, I don't know, I'm gonna assume you're gonna make Denise pass out or something.
Sleep.
Bring her with.
I'd like to ask her
Very good.
questions, so
I was gonna have Ghoul 1 be the guy.
I think it should be her because she's already in my control, so we don't have to torture her.
I mean, it would be more interactive if it was someone who wasn't completely under
Yeah.
control.
I was gonna make this interesting. We're gonna make it
Okay.
interesting.
Don't be a dick about it.
I'm not being a bitch about it. So yeah, I don't know, you're picking her up, you have Denise, she can spill the beans, you hear coughing from behind the couch. Oh! What are you kids doing? Do you know what you've done?
Rescued a woman.
Oh, you kids are dead. Who hired you? You have no idea. You think coming in here with some parlor tricks is gonna stop you? Do you know who this penthouse belongs to?
No, who? She says, literally looking at her nails.
Hiltons?
I don't think they exist yet. They probably do.
They do! The fucking hotel's made after them, you assholes!
I forgot that they exist.
They didn't name themselves after the hotel chain.
I mean,
This is a family penthouse. It belongs to the family.
the Hiltons?
Anyway, we're back. This belongs to the goddamn family. You have no idea what you've done.
So a breast dancer who's been using a calligraphy pen on a card kind of stops, walks over, pushes, the debris and the couch out of the way, and rolls this guy over onto his back. No, I think what we're going to talk about right now is how we got here. Okay?
He's like coughing up a bit.
Here,
All right.
Let us tell you a story.
Smash cut 3 days earlier. You are in, it's daytime. What is this, after school? Or are you
Yep.
guys cutting class?
After school.
After school.
After school, 4 p.m. Did you guys drive down here, take transit?
Do you drive?
I drove down.
Your learner's permit?
Yeah.
You guys fucking drove down. What do you got? A fucking shitty Pontiac?
Just beat up kind of surf car. It's got roof racks.
Honda Civic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, aftermarket modifications to give it a roof rack you drilled on in.
Yep.
A $50 car.
Half the trunk is like just a big subwoofer.
Oh my god, you're such surfer trash.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it is kind of a less well-off neighborhood in LA in the 80s. Shocker. The description of LA and New York in the 80s was kind of a war zone. Yeah, this is like an apartment block on a corner, so it's like 4 or 5 buildings that are, set up in like a little kind of square pattern that have an alleyway, a common alleyway between them, and a common like area in the middle of where they're stacked on the block. So like people can like hang out, go from building to building. There's like a little park in the middle that isn't super well taken care of, but has like a community garden and stuff in it.
Like probably a single slide and a swing or something.
Yeah, like it looks like the people here try to take care of it. It's part apartment, part like permanent housing. Red brick, old. Probably I don't know how apartments work in LA. Turn of the century, I guess. I don't know. That's a word people use. And yes, your school friend Dylan. He's wearing sweatpants. The black and white ones with the buttons along the seam. Black shirt, a gray hoodie, a bit tattered. He keeps his hair short. It's kind of curly at the top. Black hair. Yeah, he's just walking you through like the fenced area, like they open up like a little fenced gated area, and like there's like stuff out on the common alleyway and out in front. There's like mattresses and bed sheets have been put out and laundry lines have been put out. There's a lot of extra stuff, even like dressers and shit, and people are like drying them off. A lot of people outside than inside, it looks like. It looks odd. It's almost like there's a yard sale, but no one's selling anything. Yeah, you know, so this is what it's looking like now. I don't know what to tell you. There's like a thin layer of like probably ankle deep puddles all over the place. You know, some of the sluices are pouring out. It's been like this for like a couple days now. Or like, no, it's been like this since like last night.
Oh, that's super dangerous with the electronics. Yes.
Yeah, you know, the walls are leaking. Like, he goes up the front door and he's, like, bringing you up, like, the stairs. It's a stairwell. Yeah, water's seeping down the stairwell. The ceilings are bloated with, like, little pockets in some areas. You know, you see, like, there's, like, small community daycares and, like, they're closing. Like, they're not open right now because they can't be because you can't live in here. It's hurting everyone. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, we tried talking to maintenance and the super. They're just ignoring us.
How's the weather been, like, in LA?
Blisteringly hot.
Okay.
As California is.
Gonna lean down and kind of take a handful of water and kind of check it out if it seems like it's gray water or...
It's crystal clear rainwater. No one has roof access, so we can't even get to the roof of the building.
I mean, that should be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go by a door and he starts banging on it. Like there's notes have been left and like there's dents in it, like someone's been kicking at it. Yeah, that's maintenance. That's where Denise is. We haven't seen her at all today, so I don't think she even came into work. She lives here. She gets like the super. He pays for her to like take care of stuff. He's old, so he doesn't really do it on his own anymore.
Maybe he stopped paying her? Or she quit?
I guess, yeah, he's fucking cheap, I guess.
Well, there's probably a water storage on the roof. We can see if that's leaking.
But so much water, that seems so weird. Unless it's connected to pipes.
I mean, it could be pipe water.
I don't know anything about plumbing, but I do know something about shitty people. And this isn't our job to fix the plumbing in this place, which none of us know how to do. I think we should just go talk to the super and get him to do his damn job. This is unacceptable. Like, what, is he trying to get people to, like, agree to have their rent jacked up or something?
Well, I mean, at this rate, he's going to have to tear down the whole building.
Exactly. Like, this is ridiculous.
You know, they'll put a parkade here or something.
So he hasn't been in his office, I guess. What about his apartment? Does he live on...
Yeah, he's in the top floor. The top floor is sectioned off. It used to be, like, top apartments, but a couple years... Like, when he came in, he sectioned it off, like, 10, 20, 30 years ago or something. Whenever he took over.
Well, let's see
Okay.
how that looks.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go hang out with my mom and help her, like, get this stuff out of here, alright? We're trying to move stuff out of the way.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for coming over. I don't know what you're gonna do, but alright, if you could do anything, good luck. Did you guys bring zombies?
No.
Okay.
I didn't bring my zombie, and I'm not wearing my veil, because we're just normal.
You're just some goth chick.
Like, I'm still wearing the same clothes, same entire outfit, but not the hat with the veil on it. So without the hat on, I have, like I said, blonde, messily braided pigtails, and bangs that are cut in like a pointed V going into my forehead. The typical goth-like bangs.
Yeah.
Underneath the bangs, when they move, you can see the black circle on my forehead.
That is your permanent cast mark?
Yes. Also black lipstick, heavy eyeliner, and like red around it, so my eyes kind of look
Fierce.
dead, like kind of like deadish.
Fucking adorable.
I have the bandana, but instead of being covering my face, it's just on my head. I do not have a gun on me because I don't need a gun, but I still have the knife strapped to the side of my leg. Yeah.
Brass Dancer is actually wearing very much the equivalent of a school uniform. Like, it's got the tie and like the slacks and everything like that, the white shirt. He's just wearing his usual hoodie over top of it.
Your fucking ears.
Yeah, with the dumb ears.
For ref, can we tell listeners why you have those? For
Oh,
reference?
yes. Because he's a lunar, he has a tail, and his tail is full-on kangaroo ears. So he's got to hide those.
Yeah, he has kangaroo ears because he's fucking kangaroo jacked.
Just to clarify, your hoodie, is it like a hoodie or like a hoodie with a zipper on it?
A hoodie with a zipper on it.
Okay.
Not a pullover.
Yeah.
Which is what the word is.
Mm.
All right, yeah. The stairs lead up to like the floor, and it looks like the staircase door has been sealed off and like turned from like a staircase door into like an actual apartment door. Yeah, same dents on it. Looks like the door's hasn't been opened. Water seeping out from there too.
Well, I take out my lockpicks and just open it up.
Are you really good at that?
Yes, I got like 10 of it or 8 or something like that.
Okay, well you don't have to
Insane
roll
amounts,
because this is
yeah.
not fucking Fort fucking Knox.
Yeah.
This isn't a goddamn technocracy zero vault. So you easily unlock it and then do the thing people have to do to get a chain off, which I think is just open the door really hard.
I mean,
Well, it's a deadbolt, so you deadbolt and
yeah.
then you just push the door open and you keep pushing with a little bit of strength, and the little chain just
Snap.
pulls out of the wood.
yeah.
All right, this apartment is an old people's apartment. There's like furniture and couches that have like plastic thrown over them and stuff. It's all yellow because it's the 80s, so there's smoke everywhere, cigar smoke and ashtrays all over the place. It's that patterning people used to have. It was like a mustard yellow, almost plaid pattern all over the place, like for tiles and shit. And like, you know, where you'd have like a banister and there'd be like a single pole and then there'd be like empty space and then it'd be like tinier, like almost harp-like rows. And in the middle of the empty space, they put like almost see-through yellow plastic siding.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That's like
Yeah.
70s, but
Yeah,
or 60s,
exactly,
but yeah.
which is what old people parts of the 80s and 90s when I grew up looked
Yeah.
like. That is all over. A lot of wood grain, but like that fake cheap wood grain that splinters off. There's an old tube TV with like a wood surrounding it. It's black and white clearly. Stacks of books that are all in Cyrillic. Like just, you know, Cyrillic books. Like
What's that
Russian. Like those weird fun Russian symbols that look like wizard magic. Stacks and stacks of board games from the 70s and 80s and like 60s, like chess sets and stuff, like a lot of them. And just pots and pots of like stews and like starvation time Russian old person food. You know, like boiled animal and boiled bones and stews and like heavy tomatoey, well, not really tomatoey, but like heavy like stock stuff. And like bowls and stuff all around. And this place is just flooding. Everything's warped. The floor is jutting up where the textile is and stuff. The rug's floating on a thin sheet of this.
Well, his apartment's also flooded, so you'd think he'd care about that.
Yeah, this is the top floor, and they renovated the other apartments here to one. This place has like 5-6 rooms, a couple bedrooms, and like there's bigger space here to entertain people.
Do you, did he ever mention how old this guy was?
No.
He's been here for like 50 years or something. Like the number goes up every time he says it because he's trying to remember how long he's been here. It's like before my grandma came here.
So just gonna say, we may need to prep ourselves for seeing a dead body.
Ooh.
What a crazy random happenstance.
I mean, other than my own.
You know, there's a crematorium in here.
Does that mean this water may all have like corpse in it?
Oh, that would be bad.
Like, maybe a bit, but I would assume he'd be in his bed or something if he's dead.
I mean,
Like, I don't see him in
wouldn't
here,
that
so...
leak everywhere?
Like, there's not from the body, obviously. Obviously, like, human bodies don't have this much water in them.
Wait, is there water damage like on the walls here as well?
Yeah, it's coming from up.
Yeah, then that means it's definitely the roof.
Exactly, but we should check for the
Can we smell
landlord
anything?
anyways.
Like, I'll just
This
start
place smells old and musty.
Okay, so it doesn't smell like rotten
meat or
corpse.
No, it just smells like it's been unkept. It has that
Okay.
cigar smell that
So
I don't remember anymore because we live in a perfect future where people don't smoke all the time. But if I go back into my kid mind, I can kind of remember how this shit used to smell like, and it was bad.
Yep.
It was oppressive. I used to hang out in bowling alleys as a kid and stuff.
Ugh.
So yeah, I'll go towards what looks like a bedroom.
Yep, bedroom, again, full of personal effects and tchotchkes and stuff, and, You know, there's like stacks of old Russian Bibles and whatnot, stacks of them, and no real pictures or portraits, like nothing personal that has like his picture on it.
Okay, but like we searched the apartment.
Yeah.
No corpses?
No.
Okay.
There's like stuffed texturing animals.
Not creepy.
Yeah, like
Like
dogs and
pets?
stuff.
What if he went somewhere else and died, and everyone just thinks he's...
He might be on the roof.
Yeah. But...
We probably need to go to the roof anyway to check
Yeah,
for
this
it.
Exactly.
place has roof
Yeah.
access because of how it's renovated.
So yeah, let's head up there.
Yeah, there's a roof access kind of ladder you have to get into in one of the back areas. And yeah, as you go outside, water's coming down the steps. The steps have that, like they're metal grating, so it's not solid, so water's just flowing through it. And yeah, as you go outside, you hear a sound. It sounds like someone crying. Someone old with a deep voice.
Oh god.
Hello? Hello?
No one answers.
Well,
Hello?
let's go upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, starting
All
to walk
right,
up
you
the
start going
stairs.
up the you know that kind of steps. Like they used to be at
Yeah.
child's parks, and they were like all over the place at like camper parks, where like it's upraised steps that have a diamond pattern. And if
Yeah.
you scrape your knee on them, you'll
Yeah.
cut the Jesus out
Yeah,
of you.
yeah, they're super fun to fall down.
I know, right? As a kid, I fell on those all the time. All of our parks were made of that.
Yep.
Fucking rocks everywhere in the sand pits and stuff, and all that the sharp grating and splintery
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah, because safety
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell on those all the time as a kid.
We go upstairs.
All right, you climb up and you're on the roof. It's a big brownstone roof. There's a water tower. There's like little like air conditioning units, and there's water all over this area, like flooding going into the air conditioning like turbines and stuff, and going into like sluice vents and stuff.
Not coming from the
Oh.
tower.
Now the tower looks bone dry.
And do we see who was crying?
Yeah, you have to turn a corner, and by like one of the air conditioners is an old man. He looks like 90. And this is where it's going to start getting weird. He looks about 8 feet tall, but he's clearly hunched over and has a humpback. His skin is pale blue like the ocean, and he's holding his face, bawling, and there's just gushing water coming from his face. He has like coral horns coming out of his head, and there's a trident that he's like that's just nearby him on top of the air conditioner.
I look very like, what the fuck, and I look over at everyone else.
He's clearly wearing a workman's jacket that says Raymond on it.
Rain
Raymond.
Man? No, his name's Raymond, but it sounds like Rain Man.
Yes.
Okay, you caught me. You caught me.
I think that was the joke.
I didn't realize until right now.
You caught me. Try to just slip that one in.
Look over to the PCs like,
Triton?
Hey.
He grabs his trident and like scuttles away. Go away!
what's... Who?
Get out of here, you little bastards!
What are you? And remember, Abyssal.
I don't know what that means. Oh, you give off death or... Oh, right. Oh yeah, for this you're gonna also bring a zombie just in case, but we didn't.
No, I didn't bring a zombie because why would I? It's just
Yeah,
some
we
dick.
forgot.
That was like silver poisoning.
All right, so you advance on him.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, monster! And he raises his trident over his head, and a short zap comes out of it near you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he fucking.
That's an attack.
That's an attack. Let's do this. I'm gonna pause. Okay, because he went first, he's gonna have to go first, and we're gonna go into normal initiative order. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, he lightnings he freaks out at seeing Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and black feathers, and has a fucking attack and fires lightning at you from his trident.
That's fair. I am a creature of darkness.
It's a good flex on his part. It's a safe flex. Oh my god. Holy Jesus. Okay, take 2 2 aggravated damage as magic lightning shocks the shit out of you.
Oh, what the fuck?
assassinate me, Raymond. I'm not making fun of Rain Man, by the way, listeners. I'm making fun of Raymond's brother from Everyone Loves Raymond. Just making that out there. I'm doing a Robert impression, not a Rain Man impression.
I like it. Guys.
His voice is perfect.
It's like ridiculously low.
He's so sad and pathetic. Alright, I rolled 8, so it was probably for the best that he got to go at least once.
Um,
He'll spend dreaming magic to activate his celerity to get 2 extra actions at the end of the round.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna get between Princess and him, and I'm just gonna punch him.
Consecutive normal punches to the solar plexus.
Yeah, which is brawl, I guess.
Yes.
Melee? Well, no, I want to do melee because I do way more. So I'm just gonna pull out my knife and I'm just gonna use like the back end of the knife, just like hilt of the knife to just smack him.
You waited it so you couldn't kill people. You guys gotta start specializing in fucking clubs and blackjacks. You have to go down. You have to go down to the goddamn border and buy beaver tails. They're super illegal. They're really good as blackjacks.
5, 6, 7.
I mean, just take a
So
sock.
7 successes,
Oh Christ.
which
Roll
means I
damage.
roll 12 damage.
Roll his soak, I guess.
Okay.
Oh
We
god.
Yeah.
1,
3 soak.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5. Bashing?
Yes, 8 bashing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. He's in the negatives already.
And I guess I could reflexively use it to do another 5 if I wanted.
Oh yeah, you can just do it. You would KO. It would
Yeah.
immediately.
Okay,
Do it.
I'll do that.
Alright, you
No,
activate.
just-
What's the charm called?
It is called Fire and Stone Strike.
Holy fucking Christ, Fire and Stone Strike. It's so lethal in a game like
Can
this.
you hold back on how much damage you do with it?
No, I just always do
Oh
5.
shit.
He's a max man. Always in max.
Yeah.
T-pose.
Consecutive normal punches.
I just start punching him, and I'm just like, and then I turn to Princess, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Oh.
I am, but holy shit!
I'm gonna turn off the Persona music.
I'm not okay.
I'm also kind of looking at my hands like, I shouldn't punch people.
I shouldn't punch old men.
Apparently.
He's like 90.
I mean, it's a Yao Guai, so I think you're good.
It's a Yao.
What's that?
Chinese demon.
Oh,
Okay.
but like, I know out of character that's clearly a
Oh.
demon, but
Oh.
In
Yeah,
character.
that's what he said. He's like Chinese demon.
Alright, Ramus on the ground. Oh, nobody loves me. They sent assassin demons to kill me.
we don't want to kill you. You just started attacking me for no reason.
You're a demon. You're a darkling from the banality hedge.
I am a darkling. I don't know what the banality hedge is. All I know is you're flooding this entire apartment building, and
I can't help it. I'm just sad because nobody loves me.
Oh my god.
People might like you, dude, if, you kind of didn't flood the building.
Like,
No, they abandoned me. They forgot about me.
What he's doing over the building to the drains.
people have been trying to contact you like all day.
Yeah,
What?
they've been trying to kick down the door.
No, they didn't come by like they always do. They forgot about me.
What?
Who is they?
Magda's granddaughter.
Who?
What?
Magda, she told me to come with her on this ship, and we could have a new life here from the old country. And she said every year her and her daughters would come sing to me on my birthday, and no one did.
Aw,
Happy birthday.
buddy.
Dude,
Is it your birthday today or was
It
it
was yesterday.
Okay, well.
And usually her daughter comes and we play board games.
uh,
I'm an old man, no one could love me, so they forgot about me because I'm an inconvenience.
Did you go?
Happy birthday.
birthday to you.
No,
Happy
no,
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear weary old rain man.
Happy birthday
to you.
Also, my character has performance 5, so that was a really good song.
Alright, he starts to pull his fucking shit together and cry so much. He was crying so much, he was creating little waterfalls from his eyes and mouth and nose. Like, it's ugly crying. He was real ugly crying.
Brass Dancer was hiding behind the water tower, like halfway through that song. He was like,
Too
no,
awkward.
guys, oh god.
And then like, the waitress is gonna come out with a giant hat to put on. A nice hat.
Flashbacks.
Trauma. Oh, I'm sorry for attacking you, nice little woman.
It's okay.
I was scared because I thought you were a demon from hell.
I just gesture at all of me.
Is hell an actual thing?
Ooh, he like gestures at just all of her.
Fair. Okay, yeah.
What are you then?
I'm I'm one of the wee folk from the old country.
Like a...
He like sits down and takes out like a thing, starts clearing his like just blowing his nose, clearing out the tears. He just kind of hyperventilates himself
You're
the fuck down.
Vodnik?
And he starts looking like an old 90-year-old Russian man.
Oh, he starts looking like an actual person?
Yeah, he gets his fucking glamour back up. He fucking calms the fuck down. He calms his old man nips right down.
You asked him if he was a vodnik?
Yeah.
I don't know what that word means, Peter.
That's
You can't use
like-
Russian on me.
Slavic, water spirit thing.
Yeah.
That checks out.
What?
Mago went to the old country after there was trouble there. So I came with her on the boat, and she said that we would just set up shop here in the land of opportunity.
That's nice. So, Magda and her... Okay, so is Magda around? Does she live here?
No, she passed away a while back in 72. It was a beautiful service.
Okay, and then her daughter.
Anna. She used to come before she had Maggie, but she's very busy now. She went out to the Hollywood Hills on a trip.
Okay, so Maggie, does she live here?
She's a sweet one. She's going to school, and she does after-school activities for dancing, and she's going to be an actress in LA.
Cool. How old is she?
She's about your age, dear.
Okay. And she lives here. What apartment does she live in?
Yeah, it's like, gives you the floor and the number.
Okay, well...
I didn't check because I didn't want to bother them because they obviously don't care about me anymore.
Well, you know what? Please stay not crying. This whole building is flooded, so that's going to be a problem that you're going to have to deal with. But we're going to go check on Maggie and see what's up and why she didn't come. Maybe she's just sick. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna, leave, kind of looking back, making sure he's not,
Insta crying.
freak out again or whatever.
Immediately start crying again.
He's fairly injured too, probably.
Yeah, he's very injured.
KO.
I'm gonna start catching him up a little bit.
Oh, it's okay, little ragamuffin. I'll go downstairs and make myself some tea. I don't want to be a burden to you.
You want me to carry you down? I just pick him up. I'm like, do you want me to carry you downstairs?
Princess style. He's like, his arms around your neck. Oh, you should just put me in bed so I don't get in the way.
Fucking Lord!
I'm just holding him. I'm like, I'm gonna make him a cup of tea. Can you guys go check on?
Keep company, play some board games with him.
Just bring him. Just bring him downstairs. I'll just start making him some tea. I'll be like, hey.
Would you like to spike that?
You wanna play a board game?
Sure.
You want to play Monopoly? It's the fastest way to lose because capitalism kills us one day at a time.
He's Russian!
Sure, bud. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh, he's a Russian. My dad's super anti-Russian.
Oh,
by the way,
you're making friends with a pinko.
No, he's just old. He's just old.
Super. Again,
And there was
listeners.
rubble.
My background is my.
We know, they went in the introduction, remember?
Yeah. So, yeah.
For those that didn't.
For those that didn't, quick refresher. My dad's military, which means and he's very, very militaristic minded, not just like a guy who's in the military,
Nationalistic.
like very
Jingoistic.
nationalistic, very militaristic. He's a doomsday prepper kind of guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the guy's a nightmare.
So yeah, I'm making tea for a Russian guy, and I'm having a little bit of turmoil here.
Just gonna say, I'm adding Raymond as my third intimacy because I didn't have him before now. I love this guy. You should have known the first fucking NPC we came across I'd adopt.
Your codependence.
It's what I'm like. Fucking I adopt the NPC. It's this pencil's named Steve.
You're my guy
His
now.
pencil's named Steve. Snap in half.
Okay. Go to Maggie's place.
You go downstairs to Maggie's place. Alright. Alright, you knock on the door. No one's home. No one's answering.
And open.
You just unlock it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go to unlock it, it's already unlocked.
Oh.
And when you open it, you notice that the side where the bolt would be has already been snapped in.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it's a break-in.
Oh, that's. Oh, I was just hoping she was sick or maybe just rude.
We aren't
Or
going to find
maybe
a body
rude.
here. Are we?
Hopefully not stabbed.
Maybe thoughtless.
What'd you say?
We're not going to find a body here, are we?
I really hope not.
That'll make Raymond cry.
Okay.
That'd make me cry.
So this is a okay apartment, you know, water damage. Yeah, it looks like it's actually like right down from where the grandma's was, because like you can clearly kind of see that it has that connecting door set up. Looks like that was installed decades ago, so it connects to the side apartment. Clear signs of struggle in here.
Oh boy.
Like tables flipped over, there's broken dishes, the fridge has been left open ajar, the phone's off the hook like it's been ripped out the wall.
Is there any blood?
No.
That's good. Okay, we'll check all the rooms, of course. You want to roll investigation or whatever?
Yeah, fucking go for it.
Oh.
It's investigation. It's investigation plus.
Perception, probably.
It's intelligence.
Perception.
Perception.
Probably you can make a fucking ruling for any of those.
You know,
5
fucking
successes.
An argument for any of those. That's what I'm looking for.
Difficulty 6.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay, 2 successes.
I got 3.
So, 10 total between us.
How many did you get?
5.
Nice. I only had 5 dice.
I had 10. And proficiency. And casts.
What's your proficiency?
Search.
That's a good proficiency.
You're not super good at like analyzing clues, but you're good at finding them.
I still got into investigation 5. So.
Well, yeah, you're still really good at it, but you're not specialized in it.
Alright, so how many? What was that again?
10 total between the 3 of us.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so it looks like 2 or 3 people came in here. There was a struggle. There was a break-in. Looks like Maggie resisted. Yeah. There's damage all over the place. What would you be looking for in specific? What kind of things are you looking for?
Who took her? Does she have any like diary that says she's in debt, or like?
You
Is
find
there
a
anything?
wallet. It got kicked under a couch.
Okay, what's
The wallet says on it, Denise Hellman. So a woman.
Denise? Isn't that? Didn't your friend mention that name?
Maintenance lady, yes.
She didn't show up for work today.
Maybe they both got kidnapped? Maybe,
Well, why would Denise's wallet be here in here if she was kidnapped? She might have been in on it or something.
maybe it would be someone she knows because the lock is broken, so they had to break in.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Maggie's the TV type, so she wouldn't steal the wallet.
Yeah, if she's like some nice girl that like seems to like an old man every year. Although
Comes in all the same size, but this doesn't look like that sort of apartment.
Maybe we should check out her apartment?
yeah, definitely. Have we pumped this place for clues already?
Pretty much. Like that was kind of the key piece about it.
Yeah.
Like, there are other signs, like you can see kind of like there's always like clothing from like a good workman's outfit. You know, the kind you'd see if someone was a maintenance person. There was like a tool discarded underneath, like a wrench. Like this looks like someone came with a tool bag and like got jostled loose. The big one was the wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the tool.
The wrench.
The wrench, yeah.
Alright. What are you doing now?
Go to Denise's place.
Yeah. I'm gonna pocket the.
Alright, you see your friend. What was his name?
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's walking down. He has an armful full of like portraits and photo albums. Oh, hey, the water stopped running.
Yeah. We talked to Raymond. Turns out he was just sad. I think he was just so sad he didn't notice all the flooding.
Brass Tower kind of picks up the wrench. He's like, "We fixed it."
Oh, wow. Thanks. It's great.
Broken pipe, or just loose. We fixed it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right now we're just gonna go. You said Denise didn't show up for work. We're just gonna check up on her and then probably head out.
Sure.
See you at school.
Okay, thanks. But Bob?
Bye.
We take cash.
You can't charge for saving people's lives. Why? Spider-Man does.
Spider-Man's like, whoa.
No, action is his reward.
You bitch.
I mean, I can charge people?
It's a fucking quote from Buffy.
It's amazing. Action is his reward. Alright, you head down to Denise's apartment.
Once again.
Plunk.
No answer.
Okay.
Open up.
Was it already locked?
Yeah, open
That
up.
tells us one thing.
Okay. This apartment's less well kept. There's like debris and tools and bits and parts and, takeout all over the place.
Bachelor apartment.
Yeah, it looks like Denise was a bit of a bachelor. Yeah, nothing's on in here. Looks like no one's been in here for a day or so.
It's probably very flooded. It's like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huh.
Well, I guess let's search for clues.
Yeah, does she have like a... I'm gonna be looking for any kind of like date book or something like that, or like anything like that.
Little black book.
We got 3 successes.
Nice.
Wait, do minus ones do six?
One subtract unless it's a cast ability.
I got 8.
Jesus H. Christ, chosen of secrets. Is that your cast ability?
Yes.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, that makes sense. I only got 1 success
Alright.
with those ones that take away.
You find heroin paraphernalia,
Okay.
a gun. Golly.
Oh no. She armed. I guess it's a
It's
bad
America.
neighborhood.
Yeah, welcome to America, motherfucker. Her date book, which just like notes that she's blocked out time to be out for the next couple of days. And the crazy secret of all, in the bathroom on the floor, it looks like it kind of just floated like kind of into a corner in between where the fucking toilet is. A matchbook for a Hilton hotel. In her date planner, there are contacts for people, but they have like very oblique names like Jim or Fixer or that kind of thing.
I like how Jim's up there with Fixer.
Yeah, like Jim, Johnson, Fixer, Supplier.
Yeah.
Okay, she's apparently a crime lady.
Or buying drugs.
I mean, she's also a mechanic. Maybe Fixer is just another name for her.
You also find a
There's
bottle.
heroin everywhere.
You also find a bottle clearly marked chloroform in like a case, like in like a false floorboard under her bed.
Oh my, oh.
Well, I guess it was planned.
Did you take the chloroform?
So she
Fine,
was
yeah.
kidnapped by a junkie?
Yes, maybe something selling her for drug money into forced prostitution. That's my immediate thought here.
He looks really alarmed by this immediate jump to forced prostitution. He's like, oh.
I mean, it's the
She's a
current.
junkie!
I mean, it's the current here, 98
Dare.
DX.
1980X Dare, baby.
Well,
We're back.
Okay, so do we want to just
I guess we should
maybe
ask.
maybe she owes people money and stuff, like Maybe ask around.
Maybe someone noticed something, yes, that happened
Yeah.
yesterday, look at the date book.
Okay, yeah, that seems...
Around whatever
Yeah,
time.
good place to start is your friend
Dylan? Yeah.
Dylan.
He and a lot of the people are just kind of milling about outside, drying stuff off.
Okay. Wave him down.
Hey, he walks over. What's up?
Hey, do you know anything about Denise?
She's been working here for a while. I don't know, she's kind of sketchy, kind of rude. She fights a lot with the tenants.
Okay, does she have any friends here, or...?
Yeah, she hangs out with some of the people here, but like she keeps her distance. She only kind of comes in to fix stuff. I don't really see her because she's not really here during the day unless she has to fix shit. Otherwise, she's just out. She's a bit of a, you know, a bachelor.
Okay.
She gets into fights with people, and people don't really like her that much until they need her.
Yes.
Any anything stand out? Or anything?
I don't know, like yesterday she was arguing with one of the girls from like the other floor. They're having a screaming match in the lobby about like, I don't know, doing a job or like going to meet someone. I think they're doing double dating or something. She's like way older. It was really scuzzy. Really pathetic.
The person she was arguing with was way older?
No, Denise is way older. She's like an old woman.
Oh.
Denise, his birth certificate, or her ID, says she is 22.
That's a lot of heroin.
Not too.
No, she doesn't look old. It's just this dude's 16.
Yeah.
22 means that she probably qualifies as MILF under his category.
She was arguing with someone from here, though?
Yeah, one of the tenants on the other floor.
Did you know her, or was...
Yeah, she's like just like one of the girls. Like she helps out around and stuff, and helps with the daycare. Marge or something.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to her grandma's funeral. We had a wake here afterward. We had a wake here for her. She was like one of the oldest tenants in the apartment.
Okay. They were arguing like.
Wait, that doesn't make sense because I was in '72 and this is the '80s. No, he was young when it happened. He remembers it. That's fine. Continuity preserved.
So she was arguing with Maggie the other day. Maggie didn't want to go on this like double date or whatever.
No, it was creepy. Like Denise is like an old woman, and like she wanted to bring her along.
Did she say where the date was?
She said it was like a nice restaurant. She had someone lined up or something. I wasn't paying attention, man. Denise is a creep.
Oh, was anyone else there to hear it?
He like points around some people.
All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, sure. You asking a lot of questions about Denise.
We found her wallet. I just want to make sure we get back to her, but
Oh.
she's nowhere to be found.
All right. Well, I just kind of dumped on her, so yeah, cool.
Well, we're not going to tell her what you said. If she's a dick, we're not going to like rat you out.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't here to fix this.
Yeah, right. Exactly. She's not really great as a mechanic here.
All right, yeah, we'll talk to some of the people he pointed out.
Old woman, you know, she's like 60s. One of the older residents, like, oh, hi.
Hello. So, weird question, but we heard that Denise was in an argument the other day with one of the people our age, maybe.
Oh, yes, they were gonna go to a show. Denise wanted to bring her out to a show or to a party, a club.
Okay.
She's getting into acting and singing, so Denise was talking about how she got her an opportunity at a club for this LA person, you know, one of those Hollywood types.
Oh, okay. Do you know his name? I mean,
No, just, you know, it's the city, dear. You know, it's Hollywood. There's a million of those guys.
I'm aware. I say with fame whatever dots I have at it.
She's so.
Did she say
You're
what
not
club?
the Golden Girls, which is a great show.
Did she say what club?
Oh no, they were just talking about how it's at a penthouse, or you know, it's a private affair.
That's so scuzzy sounding. Alright, well, thanks.
You're welcome, dear.
Let's go try a different person.
I think that's. I think
I mean,
Okay.
I can put you have the match book.
Okay.
yeah,
You can put the dots together in this flashback.
the Chosen of Secrets puts two and two together. Hotel, you mean? and look at the matchbook. That's her lead. And that's how we got here. Smash.
3 days later, because, you know, there's a lot of Feltons, and you had to track them down, and they weren't really at the hotel right away. There wasn't anyone there at first. You had to stake the place out. A whole series of shenanigans happened. And then, just like in the voiceover, and that brings us back to here. I'm just gonna... Alright, so after you guys kind of figure it out, there's a quick, you know, really jumpy cut of you guys staking places out, tracking information down, and eventually knowing to come here on this day at night, because it didn't work during the daytime. Like, coming at the daytime, there was no one here, so you had to come in at night. So then we fast forward to you walking in, the slow-mo cut happens again, elevator, door, jump cut to door, closing your face, opening in a fucking vicious fight scene. Fast forwards, your foot on a dude's chest, he's on his back.
And that's us. Tell your friends. Kind of glances around at everyone else. I'm not gonna kill him.
I just give him a kick to knock him out.
You glance around. I am starting to patch people up. Little tourniquets, a little bit of...
Yeah, you know what you do. You know what you do if you're in a gunfight. You have a bag full of tampons. You plug them in the wounds.
That works too.
Ow!
It's literally what they're for, buddy.
Like, that makes sense, but ow!
Yes, but A, we use rubber bullets.
Oh,
I mean,
No,
you
they're
stab
stabbers.
one
They're-
person.
I did
so-
stab one
this
dude.
is
He pissed
literally
me
what
off.
they're made for.
There's bones protruding.
This is literally what tampons are made for.
I'm going
Plugging
to...
up gun and knife wounds.
I'm going to go up to Denise.
Okay, she's standing there blankly, ensorcelled by your dark death magic.
Look at her, look back at everyone else. So, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna try something. She smiles and points at her fangs.
Brass Dancer just kind of pushes his mask to the side so he doesn't have to look.
You fucking drink her blood.
Yes.
Alright, you drink as much as you can without killing her?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to kill her, but yes.
That'll knock her unconscious.
Yeah, it'll drop her to ink. Alright, you drop her. The dude you were talking to starts screaming. You start drinking her blood like a vampire. He's like, no, I didn't know. It's not my fault. I didn't know. You gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
talk about?
what do you mean you didn't know?
I didn't have a follow-up to that.
Okay.
I was hoping you guys would like advance on him and it would cut away.
Okay, that can happen too. But I was like,
I didn't know.
And Brass Dancer's going to leave a little calling card on the table, you know, where there isn't too much debris. Kidnapping, drug dealing, and gang activity. Thy cup hath boiled over.
There it is.
nice.
Thy cup hath boiled over. That is a perfect place to stop. Alright, now, I'm hoping that some Exalted fans out there might have caught the subtle reference this episode is to.
And a Goblin reference.
Yeah, well, I don't mean couple those over. I don't mean the Goblin reference to Sea Salt Purity. I meant the events that just transpired as the session. I hope people got the reference. And if you did not, I would like to recommend anyone out there who's interested to just open up a PDF or book of the Exalted Second Edition core book and just go to the first comic you see. I was Devin,
Nicole.
Ian.
Kevin.
And Peter.
and this, my friends, is sponsored by nobody. The original gang, mine is Anthony, he's not available, back together for our spiritual continuation of Princes of the Universe.
Signing off.
Heaven for everyone. Signing off.